I'm back in Mexico! I always knew that we needed to come back to Mexico around this time because of a friend's wedding, and well, we are here now. Right now, I am at the place where my mother is living. It's called Progreso de Obregón in the state of Hidalgo. It's a very quiet place and the starting point of this new adventure. In this video, I'm gonna tell you the things that I missed about Mexico, a day in the life of this new routine that I am having with my mom. Let's locate yourself in the municipality of Progreso de Obregón in the state of Hidalgo, as I already said. This is the place where my mother and grandmother live. To kick off my day here, I've decided to start doing some exercise at home. And then we always enjoy breakfast together. It's something that I think most Mexican families do. It's nice to have a talk about our plans for the day. Also, I've been craving my tortillas and the super tasty salsas. Taking advantage that we just had breakfast, let me show you something that we enjoy very much here in Mexico, and it's Coche. As you can see, this is a Coche, and it's basically a fungus that comes from the corn. Can you believe that we eat fungus? It has a very dark color, but it's very tasty, super tasty. If you have the chance to try it, I recommend you try it with a quesadilla. You'll love it. I recently decided to start learning another language. I thought that if I'm creating my Spanish academy, I need to remember the very basic struggles I had when I started to learn English. I started to learn Italian probably 2 months ago, really. I have one live class per week, but I know that it's not enough. I'm mentioning this because I know that a lot of you have started your Spanish learning journey with dreams of traveling to Mexico or live in Mexico, and I just want to tell you, don't give up. You know that I offer Spanish conversation courses, Spanish courses, and I'm very happy that you decided to take the courses with me. I'm very happy to meet you guys. I know that you're enjoying the courses very much, but it's important to remember that we need to use different resources in order to achieve our goal. Let's remember that learning a language requires perseverance. In my case, I want to show you what I'm doing in order to achieve my goal, which is learning Italian. I don't know if I'm going to Italy at some point, but it's something that I'm enjoying. So I would say that this is the first point, enjoy the process. Point number 2 is that I suggest that you learn in the way that you think or that you enjoy. In my case, I'm learning with Lingopie. Lingopie is a VOD platform providing a wide range of content produced locally in the language that you want to learn. Japan Adventures in Italian. It's exciting. Honestly fantastic because it offers word-by-word translations, flashcards for new words, and even an option to pause the video to practice pronunciation very slowly. That's what I like very much. For example, like this, it shows you the meaning, the pronunciation, and you can put it on your vocabulary list to study it later. So the way I do it is I read more or less 3 phrases and I try to study them, learn them, and then I watch the video in real-time speed to see if I understood, and then I close my laptop and I start to repeat out loud to see if I remember. Sometimes, of course, I take notes. It depends on you, really. Imagine being able to understand the whole video. That's cool, isn't it? You'll also learning about local culture and the place. You know that I offer learning culture as well in my Spanish courses. So imagine my Spanish courses with this. You would be speaking in no time. E qui ci passeremo qualche ora. What really grabbed my attention is that Lingopie features a Netflix extension, allowing you to learn while enjoying your favorite shows. Just imagine mastering a new language at your own rhythm, all while gaining insights into authentic speech patterns through popular series. I also tried it with my mom. Entonces vamos a ver un poquito y vamos a ver qué tal le agarras. A ver.
Siamo Veneto. Oggi siamo in Veneto per esplorare questa bellissima regione.
100 de 100, que tuviste una buena pronunciación. After finish my Italian studies, I usually work. But let's skip that part and let me show you around this place. Progreso de Obregón, where my mother lives, is located in the state of Hidalgo. This was the last municipality created in the state. Like the rest of Hidalgo, it has a rich culinary tradition. Local dishes include barbacoa and pulque. One of my favorite things is visiting these natural pozas. It's like Las Grutas de Tolantongo, but far less touristy. And it's free. The water is natural and you can even drink it. Right now, I'm on my way to the local market, the open air market, and this market is called Tianguis. And if you didn't know what Tianguis means, it's basically an open air market that is usually located on the street or in a parking lot sometimes. You can buy fruits, vegetables, chicken, all your groceries that you need. Here's where I buy groceries at the market. I forgot that Tianguis are only open on weekends. This is the place where I buy. It's very close from the place where my mom lives. Check out the chile serrano. I've missed its flavor so much. Hago videos y estoy haciendo un video de que estoy comprando. I think I am the spoiled one because my mom has a lot of photos of me and Dave here on the living room, next to the living room where she works. Check out all the photos that she has of us. In those two, we were in Cuba. I remember we hired a guy to take photos of us because it was our honeymoon. In this one, this was the photo when we got married. She has a photo of my sister over there in the middle, but she doesn't have any other photo of my other sister. My mother introduced me to this neighborhood near Progreso de Obregón. Here in Mexico, we refer to neighborhoods as colonias. This one is particularly quiet, but what surprised me was the abundance of astonishing murals painted by artists from all corners of the world. In such a serene and non-touristy colonia, it's peculiar because this neighborhood is not a typical pueblo mágico. It's not known for historical sites or natural wonders. The surprising background to these murals is that this main road was once a route used to transport illegally siphoned gasoline from nearby refinery pipes. In Mexico, people involved in this illicit activity have a distinct nickname. They are called huachicoleros. Fortunately, today, we don't see trucks loaded with stolen gasoline passing by anymore. But let's shift our focus to brighter side, like these stunning murals. Check out this! It's unbelievable, but because it's not only murals, but it seems that the same artists that have come here have created these beautiful figures. Check out like this, for example. It's all made of all iron. It's impressive. And finally, I wanted to show you this one, this mural. This animal is called chamoy. Well, this insect. I remember that I told you in one of my videos before that in Hidalgo, people eat this insect. It doesn't look beautiful. It looks more like a kakarot, actually, with some red and yellow color. I've tried it in salsas. The chamois give the salsas a very good flavor, but I haven't tried them just like that because, I don't know, it's even a little bit weird for me as well. And this animal lives in el árbol del mezquite, the mesquite tree. What is the árbol del mezquite? Let's see it. This is the mesquite tree. This one, there are a lot of mesquites around this area because of the climate, because it tends to be very, very hot, almost like a desert. It's very dry, and when it's winter, it's really, really cold. It tends to be 0 Celsius degree. That's all for today. I hope you enjoy my routine being with my mom after being in Ecuador and Colombia, this is definitely a good fresh start. See you in the next video. Adios.